6 o'clock. Another day. Parker Center, downtown headquarters for the Los Angeles Police.
Attention, Mount Lee radio station is blocked by several landslides.
Unit 2817, we're not reading you. Change your location and rebroadcast.
This is a SIG alert at Adams and south to Santa Barbara and Crenshaw east to Figueroa. All signals are out. Use caution.
Next door, the city's nerve center for all disaster operations. The Emergency Control Center is swinging into action. Already on hand, Police Chief Davis, Commander Kinsling, Bill Frank, the Los Angeles Civil Defense Coordinator.
Sounds like we got trouble everywhere.
Yep, but keep sweeping the band. The quiet spot, that'll be the place that's hardest hit.
No one knows it yet, but the quiet spot, the place hardest hit, lies at the northern end of the valley, in a suburb called Sylmar, and the little city of San Fernando. The shocks magnified enormously here. Gas mains are exploding, broken sewer lines bubbling in the streets, ruin running through the heart of town. But quickly, volunteer rescue teams are being organized, moving out to search the ruins. On Mount Lee, high in the Hollywood Hills, rescue trucks from the Civil Defense Training Center are starting down the mountain. Downtown, police are cordoning off the danger points.
Hey, photographer, please go fast. We have walking again. Keep your men away from this west wall facing Spring Street. The wall is weakening and will probably give away.
Attention all units. Traffic on the Golden State Freeway northbound and southbound, Roxford to a point 2 miles south, Roxford 2 miles south is dangerous due to major damage to the freeway.
Both the Golden State and San Diego freeways to the north are in a state of collapse. This is where Captain Howell barely escaped with his life, and the 2 men in the pickup truck didn't. Fires everywhere. Olive View, a brand new $40 million hospital dedicated just 6 months ago.
There's tremendous explosion. The whole room was just teetering. Well, when I walked out of the room, the whole wing had fallen off, and we looked down 5 floors.
3 are dead. The rest of the patients being hastily evacuated. Now helicopters are fanning out to find out what else has happened to the valley.
God, look at that building that's down there. Let's drop down there in that grassy area and find out what's going on.
The tragedy centered here, at San Fernando Veterans Hospital, long known as the garden spot of the whole Veterans Administration system. 2 central buildings have collapsed, burying nearly 100 patients and members of the staff under a crashing concrete roof. Doctors and nurses are pulling victims out of the ruins, digging barehanded at the rubble, trying to free the rest. Not far away, another crisis. Van Norman Dam, the huge reservoir in the northern hills. The concrete roadway across the tops collapsed. The earth wall behind it crumbling fast.
We're going to need some additional help on filling sandbags.
11 million tons of water, enough to start another Johnstown flood, and 80,000 people living in the valley just below. A decision has to be made, and soon.
If that wind doesn't change, that dam is going to go in. It could go in a matter of minutes.
Attention all residents. We are evacuating this area immediately.
You mean you're standing here and the dam's right above your house and...
I'm going to take a chance. I have a boat in the garage, too. I think I'll pull that out. Yeah. Just in case. You never know.
All people in this area must leave immediately. You have 1 hour to evacuate.
Since early morning, San Fernando's been cut off from the world. But now, communications are being restored, and the first phone call goes downtown to the Office of Emergency Services.
We're just dead. No water, no sanitation, communications, nothing. We can use any kind of mutual aid you can send. We're on our knees.
We're on our knees.
Others are rallying. Police, rescue units, the first volunteers. San Fernando's in deep, deep trouble.
All right, now look, George, here's what we're going to have to do. Our generator's been knocked out, conked out. We're going to have to use this as an emergency command post. So messages are going to come from the desk out here to you. What we want to do is set up an emergency command post on the mall, seal the whole mall off, so we'll have units 24, 25, and 26 cover the mall area.
Units 24, 25, 26, cover the mall. Be aware of looters.
Governor Reagan's arrived from Sacramento, and rescue crews have just uncovered a pocket where some of the kitchen workers are trapped. San Fernando's still on its knees.
No water.
No water?
None. No water, no gas.
All water in the San Fernando Valley and the city of San Fernando is contaminated, and citizens are advised to boil drinking water.
And downtown.
What are we doing about the situation?
The Corps of Engineers are already moving in, sir. We are laying temporary water and sewage lines right down the center of the street.
Now help's arriving from another source. The Civil Air Patrol. It's heard of San Fernando's plight. And rescue, air supply, and communications units from wings all over Southern California are pouring in to lend a hand till the emergency's over.
We just had another one, baby. Just rolled through.
Continual aftershocks are keeping everyone nervous, on edge. But if the shock had come a few hours later in the morning, when schools were full and freeways crowded, the death toll might have reached the thousands instead of 65. But more than 30 schools in Los Angeles alone will have to be demolished and replaced. The freeways rebuilt. $1 billion worth of damage repaired. At Veterans Hospital, rescue workers are into their 59th hour.
Hey, we got a live one.
The last live victim to be pulled out of the wreckage, Frank Carbonera, a 68-year-old baker on the kitchen staff, is rushed to the hospital. His anxious family brought to his side.
Did you ever get up anything?
I'm afraid we did last night.
Did you?
Yes, he's been in there for 59 hours, and he has such of emphysema, and we were really worried. It was dusty and dirty down there.
What is it?
And in Chicago. All our I guess he's just a strong man. I don't know.
What did he think about while he was down there?
Frank, what did you think about when you were down there? What were you thinking of when you were down in the...
I was good.
Attention, folks. Good news. Van Norman Reservoir is down. We're now free to return to your homes.
Going home, but often to things like this.